also here with us today. We have both of their wives, Jeannie and Jackie, and we have lots of other folks. We have, is this on? Oh, okay. Lots of other folks who are here and have known Dr. Lee, who's our speaker, in the past because Dr. Lee is one of the graduates of our program. When we set up the Reed Gardner Lectureship, it was set up by the donations of our students, faculty, and alum of when Dr. Gardner retired, and was set up specifically to be an invited lectureship. And we decided that every other year, or every other time we had a speaker come in, that we would try to invite one of our distinguished graduates, and have in fact found on several occasions that we are just enormously proud of some of these people who you send out of here, you know they're good, but then they turn out to be just exploding superstars, which I would characterize as Jack Lee along the way. So that's, it's delightful to have our graduates come back and help us with this lectureship series. I am going to then turn this over to Dr. Peter Haug, who will actually introduce Jack Lee. He was on his graduate committee along with Homer Warner, and he'll do the introduction of Jack Lee. So, Peter.
Very good. Thank you, and welcome to all of you. I normally would apologize for using crib notes. I'd say that it was my memory. Like we get older, we all lose something there. But the truth about Jack is he has created so much new stuff over the years, and essentially participated in so many exciting activities that I don't think anybody could do it without crib notes. So I think we're just going to congratulate him on the many things he did and list just a few of them. As you probably all know, because I think it's in the program, he graduated here with a PhD in 1994, and then headed back over to Taiwan, where he immediately jumped into informatics in a big way, not just in that country, but in the Pacific Rim as a whole. Over those years, he founded the Graduate Institute of Medical Informatics at Taipei Medical University. He was president for the Taiwan Association of Medical Informatics, also president for the Asia Pacific Association for Medical Informatics, and was listed by the Junior Chamber International among the 10 outstanding young persons of the year in 2001. And along the way, he somehow managed to practice dermatology and become most recently the Dean of the College of Medical Science and Technology, as well as remaining a professor of the Graduate Institute for Biomedical Informatics at Taipei Medical University. So with that, which is, I think, a subset, actually, of his accomplishments, I'm going to turn the microphone over to Jack, and he will share with us his thoughts on the topic for today.
Thank you, Peter, for the very kind introduction. Professor Joyce Mitchell, Dr. Warner, Dr. Reed Gardner, and all the ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure, a great honor for me to be here today. Actually, I've been waiting for this for 15 years. So it's been a long wait. So finally, I actually just flew in last night from Taipei. So it's not much. It's just 16 hours of flight and some waiting time in the airport lounge. Okay, so without further delay, let me just go with my slides. So a little bit about where I come from. This is the